The 2026 Genesis GV70 is one of those rare luxury SUVs that doesn't just look premium, it actually feels premium, and it drives like somebody at Genesis still cares about steering, body control, and the overall "this is fun" factor. For 2026, Genesis didn't reinvent the GV70, they refined it in all the right places. Think cleaner design details, smarter technology, and a cabin that now feels like it jumped forward an entire generation without losing the things people already love. Welcome back to Everyman Driver. I'm Dave Erickson. Thank you so much for watching. Take a couple seconds, click subscribe. I've been uploading new videos every week since 2012. I really appreciate the support. The headline feature is the new 27-inch OLED display that blends the gauge cluster and infotainment into one long, modern panel. What do you think? It immediately makes the interior feel high-end and current, especially compared to rivals that still look like they're running last decade's interface. And here's the underrated part. The GV70 still leans into real controls. If you're burnt out on touch-only dashboards, the GV70's mix of screen tech plus physical buttons and knobs is a daily quality of life win. Powertrains are simple, strong, and exactly what most buyers, I think, want. The standard setup is a 2.5-liter turbo 4-cylinder, 300 horsepower. If you still want the full sport prestige experience, the 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6, which I have, brings 375 horsepower and a much more aggressive personality. This thing can really move. Both engines run through an 8-speed automatic, and for 2026, the gas GV70 lineup is positioned as an all-wheel drive standard, which is big because a lot of brands use all-wheel drive as a profit lever. Genesis basically says, here, take the drivetrain you actually want. Now on the road, the GV70 is one of the few compact luxury SUVs that doesn't drive like a tall sofa. It stays composed, turns with confidence, and feels planted at highway speeds without beating you up over rough pavement. If you do a lot of commuting or road trips, its comfort shines. The seats are supportive, the cabin is quiet, and it's the kind of vehicle that makes longer drives feel shorter, which is really what luxury is supposed to do. Interior quality is where Genesis keeps embarrassing the class. Materials feel expensive. The design is actual personality. And the upper trims bring that "wow, this is nice" moment that some rivals only deliver after you've added 5 pricey packages. Technology and connectivity are finally in the sweet spot this year. The big OLED setup modernizes everything, and wireless smartphone integration is the kind of feature you'll use every single day without thinking about it until you drive something that doesn't have it. Fuel economy is solid for the segment, but let's be honest, you're not buying a turbo luxury SUV to set efficiency records. The 2.5T is the sensible choice if you want the best balance, while the V6 model is the "I want power and I don't want regrets" pick. Pricing spreads wide depending on the trim and equipment, starting around the high 40s and reaching into the low 70s for the top spec versions. That's real money, yes, but the argument is value because the GV70 tends to include the features people actually want. I should note for 2026, there has been a recent recall affecting certain Genesis vehicles related to screens potentially rebooting or going blank due to a software issue. It's the kind of thing that can often be resolved with an update, but it's still worth verifying by VIN before you finalize your purchase. So what's the best trim? Well, for most people, the sweet spot is a well-equipped 2.5T because it delivers the luxury experience with the better day-to-day value. Now, the 3.5T Sport Prestige is the one you buy when you want the full performance vibe, the premium interior details, and you want the GV70 at its absolute best. My verdict? This vehicle is one of the most complete luxury compact SUVs on sale. Premium cabin, modern tech, real driving polish, and a trim walk that makes sense. And before you buy anything in this segment, make dealers compete for your business. You take the advantage. Get a free quote at quotes.everymandriver.com first so you know what you should be paying before you walk into a showroom. If you don't find what you're looking for in your zip code, change the zip code. There may be a Genesis dealership near you. It could save you hundreds, possibly thousands on your next new or used car, truck, or SUV. That's quotes.everymandriver.com. There's also a direct link below this video. So what do you think of the Genesis GV70? Is it on your to-do list to test drive? Let me know in the comment section below. In the meantime, remember, click subscribe. I've been uploading new videos every week. It really helps support this channel. Until next time, I'm Dave. Adios. One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com. You can save $50 right now on the Nuvio Recovery Chiller. It works with any tub, bathtub, cold tub, indoors or out. Just plug it in, set the temperature, and start plunging. Use my code below and grab your deal today. Want to save 5% on your very own at-home barrel sauna? I've partnered with Almost Heaven to hook you up. This has been a game changer for my recovery and daily routine. Use my code and link below and start sweating smarter. You can save 5% on the red light panel that I use every week. This platinum LED Biomax works anywhere. Bedroom, gym, recovery room, and is packed with science-backed benefits. Use my code below and start feeling the difference today.